Hey everyone, welcome to the Shenanigans Podcast. I'm Matt.
And I'm Simon.
How are we doing today, Simon?
Good. This week's been it's been interesting. Less so, I mean, in the sort of in terms of entertainment and general. Like, I just mean like personally, it's been a pretty good week, I think.
It's been a slow week here in America. We're on Memorial Day weekend. So happy Memorial Day to everybody in America. But slow but interesting week. I could say that as well.
Okay, yeah.
Me and Simon are slowly getting everything together, I guess. We just moved from Mixer back to Twitch.
Yeah. I've already found that it's like, I know that people were saying, you know, that Mixer was better, and you know you can get more of a viewership there. But I've found that my viewership has gone up effectively 300% in the first day of being on Twitch, as opposed to a week on Mixer.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
nuts.
You seem like you've been doing very good with your audience.
I mean, it's slow. But like I've got at least one person that comes back like regularly and just chats whilst I'm playing, which is nice.
Yeah. No, that is definitely nice, because that's what it starts. It starts with one person. That person tells this person. It's a chain reaction.
Yeah. Definitely.
I just have a hard time. I don't have a hard time recording and like talking at the same time, but I have a hard time streaming and looking at the chat and like paying attention to the game. I'm like, fuck, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't find it that bad. I'm effectively just talking to myself, and I'm just sort of, you know, reminding myself of what's going on in the game. And then, you know, if people ask questions or tell me stuff, like because my chat is so close to it's on my left monitor, but it's so close to the center that like my eyesight will immediately pick up if I've seen something. If something pops up in the chat.
Yeah, so the way my setup is, you saw my new setup. I put a kind of a dual monitor mount so I can move them however I want them, but I don't even have the stream manager on these two monitors. I have it on my laptop over to my right, so I kind of have to glare over to my right a little bit to see if something popped up in the chat. It's still not that hard to see, but it's still just trying to pay attention to 15 things at once.
I mean, yeah, mine isn't like my left monitor isn't connected to my PC. It's connected to my laptop because I don't have the right cable for it to.
What do you need?
Because I've got one HDMI port in the back of my PC, so I either need a VGA or something else.
Okay, see, I have a. You only have one? Why do you only have one? You should have.
There's only one. There's only one in my graphics card. The one in the motherboard doesn't work for some reason.
Okay. See, that's what I was gonna ask, because I made that mistake when I rearranged everything. I plugged my right monitor into my monitor, or into my motherboard, and I was being stupid. I was like, why doesn't OBS pick up this thing? And I was like, it's not plugged up to my graphics card. I went and I checked it, and it wasn't plugged up. I think my graphics card has like it has a DVI, and I want to say like 3 HDMI ports.
Yeah, when I upgrade, I'm definitely gonna make sure that it's got more.
The new ones all have it. I believe even I don't quote me on that, but I think the 20 series got rid of the DVI port. It would make sense because everything's HDMI nowadays. Like, even Josh was like, "You have a monitor with a DVI port?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's a really fucking old monitor."
Yeah.
Most monitors are HDMI because it's just a better.
It is a better
cable.
format. Yeah.
It's way better plug and play.
Exactly, and it's just so much easier.
Like, I want to get a new monitor, but I can't justify it because I don't use it for gaming, so I can't justify it right now until this monitor. I'm just gonna run this monitor into the ground.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
I would like to get like a second one of the one that I've got, this Acer one, but this Samsung little thing that I had, that I started off with when I built my PC, is like, it works fine. Like my sort of if it isn't broken, don't fix it. Exactly, kind of mentality. Exactly. And yeah, it's just the lack of desk space that I have. Like both of these things are teetering on the edge of pretty much falling off my desk, which isn't good. But I can't really do anything else.
Is your desk wood?
It is wood, yeah.
How thick is it?
See, it's like, I have a monitor bracket, but it's like it won't. I've tried it so many times. Like the way it's built, it won't accommodate one of the. It's not that kind of desk. It's like, it won't accommodate that kind of stand, which is really annoying.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You're fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's IKEA for you.
I was gonna say, because I love this thing, man. I really do. I don't have, my monitor's not, or my desk isn't. My desk is like kind of, it's built into the wall, so I had to drill into it.
Okay.
To accommodate it. But I really enjoy it. It's I like being able to move the monitors up and down however you want them. I can move the monitor like 360 degrees, however you want to move them.
Yeah.
And it created more desk space now that the monitors are floating.
Exactly. Yeah. That's one thing I miss, is just having all that space.
Yeah. And then I also put my tower on the ground. I bought this little like glass stand. So I put that on the ground. So now I effectively created a shit ton more desk space, which is so helpful, especially because then I could just push the monitors up and then use the desk space I want to.
Yeah.
But you'll figure it out, man. Maybe if you move to a bigger apartment, you'll get a new desk and.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. It's just obviously at the moment I really can't do that. I need to get a job first.
Oh, definitely.
Although speaking of which, that's been going better in the last week or so. Like, hearing back from that, which is nice. Like, just getting responses from people about jobs.
Yeah, in the job application process, like I was telling my wife, the job application process is never. It's not the greatest thing in the world. It really
it's never easy.
It's one of the worst things in the world to go through, because you effectively will get rejected by a lot of these places, and it's not.
Oh yeah.
It has nothing to do with Simon or Matt or whoever. It's just, hey, this person was more qualified.
Yeah. Yeah, or there were so many people that applied. They're like, right, we're not going to bother with half of these just because.
Yeah, but just because of your qualifications. Whatever. So and I guess a lot of people take that to heart, and you really can't take it to heart unless they flat out tell you you're a piece of shit, which nobody's really gonna. Unless you are actually a piece of shit, nobody. If you go into an interview like full heart, held high, you have you speak the truth, you communicate clearly. Usually it goes well. It usually goes well. Yeah. But what I always suggest to people is, if you get to the interview stage and you get rejected after that, follow up and be like, hey, is there anything I could work on?
Ask for feedback. That's one thing my dad constantly tells me. Not constantly. It's one thing he's told me, which is always to always ask for feedback and always offer feedback when you can.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's constructive feedback. I don't like using constructive criticism. It's just feedback. Doesn't matter whether it's criticism or not. It's feedback.
But with that, people take it the wrong way. Constructive criticism. Criticism isn't meant to. It. I like the way you said it. But criticism isn't there to hurt you. It's there to help you. It's to. I think a lot of people take criticism too literally. Like, hey Simon, you're too nice.
I've actually heard that before.
just as an example, not true at all, but just an example.
No, but dick.
Someone could take that to the faint of heart and actually really get upset by that. I'm like, I'm not telling you you're too nice. it's not necessarily a bad thing, but in certain circumstances, it could be a bad thing. So definitely people, some people.
Well, that's why when it comes to feedback, like rather than, you know, as most people would say with constructive criticism, which is purely criticism, you need to offer feedback in the terms of, you know,
Good,
giving
bad.
them, good and bad, i.e. sort of giving them something good, telling them something to work on, and then ending with something good. Like, it's that simple. It's really, because then people they'll feel good about it. They'll have something to go away and work on, and you won't feel like a dick. You know.
Well said.
Yeah.
But it is. I always remember this one Batman Begins quote. It's like, Bruce, why do we fall? To learn to learn to pick ourselves back up again.
Yeah.
And that's the truth about criticism. Why do you want criticism? Because it teaches you your flaws. You're never going to get rid of all your flaws, but you can work on things. You can and that's why criticism good. If you're going for said job and they tell you you didn't really have this, or this, and you know you can obtain ABC by taking a class.
Yeah.
You then effectively, I just learned something that I didn't know I needed before, but now I know, and I'm gonna go do that thing so I can get it.
Exactly.
But actually, people, I definitely.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, go. No.
No, I was gonna change the point completely. So if you had anything to.
No, I was just gonna finish that point and be like, just guys and girls, just ask for constructive criticism, because you will learn things about jobs, anything, not even jobs. You'll learn things that you didn't, because sometimes they're very vague on applications. They don't tell you what you need.
Yeah.
And when you go into that interview, because you got to that stage, they will tell you. They'll kind of get a little bit more in depth with you and be like, "Hey, this is like the stuff you need."
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, because you mentioned a Batman quote, I saw something. It reminded me. Two things. Jeffrey Wright Coy is going to be James Gordon in the new Batman.
What a shame.
Really?
I'm very impartial to Gary Oldman.
You're very partial to Gary.
Sorry, sorry, very partial. Yeah. You're the linguist.
That's fair. But I like Jeffrey Wright. He's good, and like it would be interesting. But like the main thing from this article that I saw was the Batmobile, the new Batmobile. It looks more just like a souped up normal car, to be honest.
Yeah. And I think that's what they're trying to go for, is just that.
Yeah, like it draws on the comics and like.
Exactly. It's not this. Like, don't get me wrong. I loved.
The Tumbler.
Christian Bale's The Tumbler. It's like that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
But it's just a homage to simpler times, I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how. I don't want to say the entertainment industry, because Cyberpunk really throws that point out my window. But like the Call of Duty series, for example, they went so advanced and so crazy. Now they came back with Modern Warfare, and I just read somewhere there's a rumor that the new Call of Duty Black Ops is going to be the Cold War again. So it's kind of bringing it back to reality a little bit, and it's nice because I do like futuristic stuff in a futuristic game, like Cyberpunk, for example.
Yeah,
it's a future, like it's made to be futuristic. But if I'm playing Red Dead Redemption, there better not be some goddamn aliens, or even Saints Row, for example. I never really liked Saints Row compared to GTA, because GTA was a little bit, some things were far-fetched, but not as much as Saints Row. Saints Row, you're running and jumping, just like Crackdown. You're running and jumping around the fucking universe or world. Or at least GTA, it's a little bit hey, I just crashed into this H barrier. My dude went flying out the window. Well, the physics are a little bit more real.
Yeah.
And I just love GTA because of that, because it's just same thing with Red Dead. It's just a little bit more real than most games.
Yeah.
In the same realm.
Cyberpunk, though. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for Cyberpunk either.
I'm pretty sure I've pre-ordered it. I can't remember.
What's it on?
It's on all three. I think it's PC,
Is
Xbox, and PlayStation.
No, I meant for Steam. Is it on Steam?
Oh, that's a really good point. I would like to think so.
Who's making it? I don't even know who the developer is.
CD Projekt Red, the people who made Witcher.
Oh, it's definitely on Steam then. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be on Steam. No way that they're putting that on Steam.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, there's some good games.
It will be on Epic as well, and GOG.com.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that Epic has some Steam games.
Yeah.
But stuff that I'm excited for, Lego Star Wars Skywalker. This year is going to be great for games.
Oh, definitely.
There's some pretty good games. Lego Skywalker, the Skywalker Saga, I heard was like October timeframe. There's this old game I used to play on like the PS2 called SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Dude, you got to get to this fucking game. It's coming out June 23rd.
This is the new one, isn't it?
It's remastered.
Oh, okay.
So it's the old PS2 game, but just remastered.
Yeah.
So I'm so fucking excited for it. Because I love this game. I played hours and hours of this game. That's gonna be fun. I'm trying to think what else is coming out. I don't really know. For everybody that likes, just off tangent, talking about the Epic Store. For everybody that likes turn-based strategy games, Sid Meier's 6, I think it is. Yeah, is VI 6? I'm stupid.
VI is 6. Sorry, yeah, Sid Meier's 6.
Yeah. I should know that from Star Wars, but I don't. Sid Meier's 6 is free on the Epic Store till I want to say the 26th. I forget. But go check it out. Epic Store has been great with free games lately. GTA was just free. Now Sid Meier's is free. They're giving out $60 games for free, which is nice.
Yeah.
Which is very nice. I'm very happy about that. But another thing for people to try, not that I'm very happy about it, because you're cramming up my servers. Just kidding. Love everyone. Is Star Citizen.
Oh yeah.
This week until June 1st is the Invictus launch event, which is a event kind of. And it kind of goes along with Memorial Day weekend in the U.S. It's an homage to the UE Navy in the game, kind of like a remembrance day for them.
Yeah, and it's also in the lore of the game. It's the day when new recruits would go off to one of the training centers on Mars, which was called Invictus. And so like they made it. It was during one of the first like wars in the game. And so they made it like a recurring thing, like that it's sort of a big send off and a big remembrance thing as well.
So with that, there's from the 22nd of May to June 1st, there's a free fly event for anybody that does not own the game. And then for you people that do own the game, you probably already know, but there's a big sale going on. A lot of the limited time ships will be coming up for sale in accordance with their schedule.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the game, go check it out. Free flight. Servers might be a little crammed because everybody's free flying. But it's a good game. I like it. Rumors are Q3 for Squadron 42.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I read that somewhere.
I mean, that's so roughly September.
Yeah, September, October timeframe, which makes sense.
Yeah, for episode 1, that would be pretty good.
I think it's on the roadmap too.
Oh.
Yeah, Q3 Squadron 42 is supposed to be in beta.
Or at least the first episode of it, anyway.
Yeah, there's 28 chapters, so
yeah,
we got a lot to go, and they'll probably won't have as many problems as Star Citizen because of the online aspect.
Yeah,
I'm sure the online aspect causes just way more fucking issues than the single player version won't cause.
Yeah, definitely.
You get it? Did you get any new ships? Oh yeah.
I got myself a big boy ship.
What'd you get, Simon?
I managed to snag myself an RSI Polaris. So basically what I did, I must have had like 8 ships beforehand.
In the pack, yeah.
In a pack, yeah.
So.
Oh no, sorry, it was 5. And I melted them, so that means the total value of the pack I effectively sold and was given store credit, which was roughly $900. That's $900 worth of stuff over the last 4 years, mind you. So, I haven't been spending crazily. And then I used that to buy this RSI Polaris, which is it's a capital size ship, so it's big, but it's like a light capital. It's a corvette. It's a gunboat effectively, and a patrol ship, which is really cool. The one like caveat with that ship though, and with like a load of these other really big ships, is that they have limited sails. So I was there like 15 minutes before hitting F5, making the page refresh, and I kid you not, all of them were gone in 15 seconds. So I got in there so quick to get this thing, because otherwise, once it's sold out until the next sale. Like that was it. So I got really lucky.
Those limited ships are crazy, man. People are animals when it comes to limited time ships. Did
you get your Valkyrie?
No, I have not decided yet because of the fact of the lightning.
Yeah, I mean, well, it didn't go on sale today, did it?
The sale is in 10
sale
minutes.
Starts in 10 minutes, yeah. Yep. Sorry, I kept thinking that it was like, that it was at 7, not at 8.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, because
I think it's because
it's UTC +1, so I was looking at the wrong time.
Yeah. So I haven't decided. So I wanted the lightning so bad, but apparently you're supposed to get it with Squadron 42. I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm still there is that part of me that's the same as you. I want it so badly.
Yeah.
But there is the more rational side of my brain that is, listening to what people like Board Gamer and the others say, like, no, it's locked behind Squadron 42. You will not be able to buy this until that comes out. And I reckon that's the same. If that's true, it's the same for the Idris. Sorry, no, you can buy the Idris, obviously, but we won't be able to get it. If that makes more sense, I think.
Yeah. No, that makes perfect sense. So with that, I'm gonna get the Corsair on Drake, which is at the end of the event. But I haven't decided if I want a Vanguard Hoplite in a small fighter or get the Valk in a small fighter.
What would you?
I don't know what fighter.
What's your what's your reasoning for the bigger ship? Like between the Hoplite and the Valk, like what's your reasoning for one over the other?
The Valk's a little bit bigger. It's me and Jared may have talked about it. It's way better than the Prowler. Prowler fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah. Prowler's cool, but it's very sort of you can only do one thing with it, really.
Yeah, Valk has a spot for an Ursa rover. It can fit 20 people plus the Ursa.
Okay. So why would you want the hoplite then?
It's kind of a fighter. It is a heavy fighter with troop seats. I think it has like 6 or 8. I forget. Because I just need something small to get around until the Merc Star Runner comes out. Because I have the Connie right now that I'm working with, and it's not fun to fly around by myself.
Not fun to fly. Yeah.
So I just want something that I can hold my own, like a Vanguard series, and just not be bothered with anybody.
Fair.
So, but my Valk reasoning is,
because the Valk's better.
It is. So I'll probably end up getting.
It's got more guns, but you need more people to crew them.
Yeah. So I already have the Valk. I've had it. It's in my buyback.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll see. I'm waiting. So ultimately, I'm waiting. Not waiting, but so Mercury Star Runner comes out. I'll have the Mercury Star Runner. That will get rid of my Connie. Because I have a Connie to Merc Star Runner upgrade. When the Hercules comes out, I'm melting whatever I had to get the Hercules. Because I'd rather have the Hercules and the Star Runner. And then my Kraken. Because I love Crusader, man. I'm a diehard Crusader fan.
Yeah. No, I think when Crusader's Day comes around, because I've still got some money left over, I'll probably upgrade my base package, which is an Aurora MR and a Squadron 42 package. I'll probably upgrade it to that using the money that I have left over.
Yeah, it's just Crusader's just sleek. It's very sleek. It's good designed. Oh, yeah. I really like them. I've always, and just with the Ares, and they keep coming. And I've said it multiple times, if they come out with a fucking capital ship, I will melt my Kraken to get
No, you're not allowed.
Get a Crusader capital ship.
You're not allowed to melt the Kraken.
Yes, especially if it's a carrier. Oof.
Well, we'll have to see, I suppose. I'm sure they will, because I'm guessing their plan is that like every manufacturer, it makes sense for them to have every manufacturer have every sort of level of ship within reason. Like Origin won't make a salvage ship because that makes no sense because they're a luxury manufacturer. But you get what I mean. Like they will have a capital ship because
definitely.
Why not? You know?
Oh no, I definitely
I mean, like, the 890 Jump isn't a capital ship, but it's effectively Origin's answer to it. If that, it's their big ship.
No, and I completely, I totally agree with you. I think everybody should have a capital ship, and everybody's gonna have a capital ship. So then every manufacturer has like a fighting chance in the world that is buying ships.
Yeah, and plus they can always work it into the lore because I love the lore.
I love the lore too. But I found this article. When did this article come out? This article came out April 27th, 2020.
Oh, yeah?
8 games that seemingly vanished.
Oh, 18. Yeah, the 18 games that... Was it 18?
18 games, sorry. Sorry, 18.
Yeah, there was some of these I was really looking forward to.
Hang on. This is like my funniest. I love that this is on here just because now I'm just gonna shit on this article. I don't care what number it is. Number 17. It's the number 17th picture. Star Citizen.
Oh yeah. I saw
Time elapsed since announced. 7 years, 6 months, 12 days.
Yeah.
I get it. It's been 7 fucking years.
Yeah.
But since its initial crowdfunding launch, Star Citizen has raised over $275 million from its 2.5 million backers. That says something about a game that's been announced for 7 years. It's not vanished. It's not going anywhere. People are still supporting this game full-heartedly. To be honest with you, I love this from a game developer because they are taking their sweet ass time with it. to perfect
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Chris Roberts says. He's like, I don't want this to end up like it's like so many other games that get released early, they're not done, people hate it, and then they demand refunds. I mean, people have been demanding refunds saying that they haven't got what they wanted, but like they have unequivocally stated, like throughout, like when you're buying a ship or you're buying a pledge to this game, they tell you so many times that this is a game that is still in development and it will still be in development for quite some time. Like hate on it all you want. Like if you don't play it and you don't like it, fine. That's what the free fly events are for. But if you buy it, you play it, you don't like it, and expect a refund, then no, sorry. Then that's you being stupid because you didn't take the opportunity to use the free fly event.
Exactly. You can talk to there's so much research about this game and it's so out there. You know where this game is.
Yeah.
Like it's not a secret how developed this game is at this point. They have a roadmap. They tell you it's in alpha 3.9. It's not in beta 3.9. It's not in version 3.9. It's in alpha 3.9.
Yeah.
It's flat and clear there, right there.
Yeah.
So just this article just pisses me off because it's like, it's not vanished. It's probably, it definitely, I don't want to say it definitely is. It's probably the most crowdfunded game.
Oh no,
in history.
I don't think any game has passed it yet. Or it is still the most crowdfunded game in history.
I remember when this game came out in 2012. I threw $100 at it because I was like, "Fuck!" Back then, and I say this every time we talk about this, Simon. Back then, it was fucking Hangar Simulator.
I know, yeah.
You couldn't do anything. Now look at us. You can actually fly.
Exactly. You can do so much.
Oh
you can do so much.
Exactly. They just added like all this survival stuff, eating, drinking,
prisons.
Prison. Don't even get me started on fucking prisons.
Oh, the prisons are fine.
It has come a long way since like 3.0.
Yeah.
Or whatever was in 2012. Like 0.00 alpha.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think people.
I'm reading this sort of the section on it. And it's like sown throughout this have been a number of controversies. Absurdly priced DLC. What are they on about? There aren't any DLC. It's an MMO. Well, sorry, that's stupid. There are, of course, DLCs for MMOs, but this doesn't have DLC. It's only the packages.
But that's what they're probably talking about. They're probably talking about base package versus. They're probably counting all that DLC. It's not DLC. They're still crowdfunding the game.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, like I mean I totally understand some of those things are ridiculously priced, but if you pay that much money. And if you have that much money to spend on it, I know I've spent, a fair amount thus far, but if you have that much money to spend outright, then, like, I don't even know how to finish that sentence. It's just sort of...
You shouldn't be complaining for a refund. You shouldn't complain.
Exactly. I think I did see somebody tried to take them to court because he'd bought, like, one of the biggest packages, spending thousands of dollars in one go. It was like $5,000 to $10,000, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't get what it said." And it's like, that's because you probably didn't read the fine print. You didn't read that it said that like not all of the ships in that pack would be available because they're in development. Yeah. Not everything you won't be able to do everything. So therefore, you have no right to complain because they categorically stated it and they tell you, it's like, look, this is in early access. Don't be butthurt about it.
But people are still butthurt, man. Like if you look in this article, it says, worse yet, according to Forbes, game creator Chris Roberts has stopped trying to guess when it's going to be released. And it's like, what? He's just not going to shout random things out of his fucking ass. That's why he stopped guessing.
Exactly. Well, and if he had given Forbes a number or a date, that would have sent everyone mad. There's no point in trying to put a trying to put a release date on it, because there are so many. He's doing something so ambitious that there's no point. Like this is an entirely different style of game. It's an entirely different kettle of fish. So you can't lump it with all the other games. Like you just can't.
And just look at all the actors that are on this game. I don't think they would have wasted their fucking time. Well, obviously they got paid, but I don't think they would have wasted their time with something that was never going to happen.
Yeah, you got Mark Hamill, you got Henry Cavill, you've got, I can never remember his
Gary
name.
Oldman.
Gary Oldman. You've got the Onion Knight from Game of Thrones. I'm gonna look him up because I don't remember his name.
Who's the bald-headed dude? Bald-headed English dude.
Yeah, that's who I'm looking at.
He's from that
Liam Cunningham.
Liam Cunningham.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's. I don't know if it's that guy you're thinking of. Oh no, sorry. You're thinking of Mark Strong.
Yeah, Mark Strong's in it too.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many. There's so many.
Oh, dude, there's
Andy Serkis as well.
Yeah, the actor list just goes on, and I don't think they would waste their fucking time. With the shit if they didn't think they didn't want to see it through.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
No, exactly.
It's just a shame that people will review like Star Citizen and just give it a shit review. Like I've seen some of my great YouTubers that I follow on YouTube, I guess is the perfect way to say it. Like played Star Citizen, they just shat all over it. I'm like, can you really didn't play it that much? Like you don't really know. But it is what it is, man. People have their fucking opinions, and it's not gonna discourage me from playing Star Citizen.
No,
know what I mean?
Not.
Fucking A. But it's definitely go check it out. If you hate it, you hate it. If you like it, you like it.
Yeah. Exactly.
I've definitely gotten a couple people into Star Citizen that would never, in a million years, think they would play something like Star Citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's not for everybody. That's what the gaming world is about.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely.
But I think that's about time to wrap up. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll be back with back next Sunday. Fuck, I can't even talk. One glass of wine and I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't know what we have planned this week for YouTube, coming out with video games or coming out with game vids. But stuff will get posted. Tuesdays and Thursdays, like we said last week, is kind of our schedule that we're trying to keep. Sometimes it doesn't happen. But
and also we again, Matt, I don't know about your schedule, but I know that we will both be trying to stream on Twitch. So you can follow us. The links will be posted somewhere. But if not, Matt, yours is it's twitch.tv/Lombomb.
Yep.
And
with an O for the
with a 0 for the first O.
Yep.
And mine is twitch.tv/ it's TheMrChicken, but after each word there's an underscore, so it's _Mr_Chicken. There you go.
You can find on our YouTube channel links to the Twitter.
Yeah.
Mine's on my Twitter.
Yes.
You guys can go check it out. But we'll catch you guys next time.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, there's links everywhere. We'll get it out somehow.
All right. See you guys next time.
Catch you guys.
Peace.